Hello again, it's Julian here. I've got to start this week's clip by apologising to Phil because whilst I was flicking through the official fan club brochure, I called him Mike. So to make up for that, Phil, I found a couple of pictures of you. The first one's a very, very nice picture. I can't remember where that is backstage, but you look quite happy there. The next one's the two of us, that's at the Ilford Palais, and you'll see I'm actually wearing the shirt that Mark gave me probably a year or so before that. Last one, I must admit I don't know what you're doing in that one, Phil. Pulling a bit of a face there. But anyway, I hope you do get to see all these clips. I have had correspondence with Wally this week, and I've asked him to at least let you know that I am posting these clips. And funny enough, today's stories was actually about the sort of lesser known members of the band. I particularly wanted to mention Leroy Williams, who when I used to see him backstage, unfortunately the truth is no one really used to go and have a chat with him because no one sort of knew who he was. Basically he played percussion. I've got a couple of pictures of him here live at, I think one of these is the barn in Braintree. And I've got, he's signed something to me here, but I always liked having a little chat with him. He always seemed interesting again on sort of who we were and why we were there. In fact, after the barn in Braintree, the trip back into Chelmsford, there was several people that have left the gig, and we must admit we were driving relatively fast and overtaking each other. We pulled up into a lay-by in Chelmsford and had a chat with each other and agreed that we'd meet at the gold mine next Saturday. I did a stupid thing and did a wheel spin as I pulled away from the lay-by, and a police car was driving past and they breathalyzed me. Again, oh hang on, my mum don't know about that. I better not show her this clip. But I passed, thank goodness, so nothing actually happened. But all these things happen when you're young. The other person I wanted to mention was Chris Mack as well. She's Erica with Chris backstage. And there's a really nice shot of the band playing live. Again, I can't remember where that is. It might well be in Reading. I can't remember, but again, that's quite a nice shot. So, just on to other things that have happened since posting all my clips. Subscriber number 15 is quite a big deal for me because it's Morgan Roussel. Thanks for watching what I'm up to, and also thanks for letting me post what happens on the Level 42 Facebook page. A little message to you actually, Morgan. J'espère que Carole est mieux, and to both you and Wally, tous les personnes en anglais, tous les anglais, et sont prêts, I hope is correct, pour tous les français. Obviously it's tough times this weekend, and we all need to be vigilant, and funny enough again, I know I've said in my other stories, music is such a lovely thing that brings people together. I know I said in my other clip when I got to stand behind or on stage at Wembley how the feeling was when the lights came up. Basically that's a fantastic feeling of unity, and that's obviously what we need to do at this period. I've got to say a couple of shout outs. Again, in last week's clip, I mentioned working in Tenerife, and for those people that did work with me out there, that is Sunset Bay when I got there in 1985. Now, this is in the outskirts of Las Americas near Puerto Colon. Anybody that goes there now, this place does not look anything like that, but that's what it was like when I first went out there. So those people include Paul Isbicki, who now lives in Sydney, Tracy, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your surname, who now lives in New Orleans, and Pam Mason, who now lives in Oxford. Pam, you're going to have to move because Oxford isn't cosmopolitan enough. The other people I know have put things on Facebook about me posting these clips. Angela, Napoleon, Janet, Mike and Sonia. Sonia, I hope you're well. That's again it for this week's little stories. Again, there's lots of pictures. I'll keep finding more and more pictures as I go in my loft. I understand that the Valencia gig has been cancelled, but who knows? Gig 59 might be Valencia in February or March when it gets rebooked. If I do, I will let you know if I am going to that. And if anybody wants to meet up with me out there, I'll be very, very happy to see you.